Hi, my name is Stephanie Bartlett, Program Director for Atlantic Shared Beginnings. Today, I wanted to go over some of the most frequently asked questions. Do I have to live in North Carolina to become a recipient of Atlantic Shared Beginnings? No. We have recipients who reside all over the United States. We have even had some international cases as well. We have the option to ship embryos to your local clinic, or you can perform all of your monitoring at your local clinic and come to us for the embryo transfer. What is the 12-week pregnancy guarantee program? In our 12-week pregnancy guarantee program, qualified recipients will pay their program fee and will receive up to 3 high-quality embryos to transfer to get to 12 weeks gestation. If a recipient has a negative pregnancy test after the first transfer or has a miscarriage any time before 12 weeks, the recipient can select another embryo at no additional cost. Recipients will get up to 3 embryos to get to 12 weeks of pregnancy. So how do I qualify for the 12-week pregnancy guarantee program? The first step in qualifying is a telehealth visit to review your medical records in depth. During the telehealth, we will discuss all necessary compliances needed to be completed prior to enrolling in the program. With this program, recipients are required to come to our medical clinic in Raleigh, North Carolina twice. All other visits can be done at their local reproductive clinic. The first visit to us will be for the saline ultrasound. This is a procedure where we will evaluate the uterine cavity to look for any abnormalities that might impact an embryo transfer. The second required visit to our clinic is for the embryo transfer itself. We do require recipients who wish to qualify for the 12-week pregnancy guarantee program to complete an ERA cycle, also known as endometrial receptivity analysis. Are you an egg bank? No. Atlantic Shared Beginnings uses fresh donor eggs to create embryos. What this means is that you will select an egg donor to go through an egg donation cycle, and the eggs will be fertilized with either partner sperm or donor sperm on the day of retrieval. Fertilizing eggs on the day of retrieval increases the success rate of developing embryos. What is a donor-donor embryo? A donor-donor embryo, also known as DDE, is an embryo that is created using an egg donor and sperm donor. We have options where you can choose an egg donor from our database and a sperm donor from one of our partnering sperm banks to create a donor-donor embryo. We also have inventory of donor-donor embryos that are already created and are awaiting selection by you. What does shared program mean? Atlantic Shared Beginnings is a shared program, which means that an egg donor will go through a donation cycle and her eggs will be split between different recipients. Recipients have the option of selecting an 8-egg cohort or creating a donor-donor embryo profile. The remaining eggs are fertilized for the other match. Who creates the embryos that are available for selection? With our DDE program, the first intended parent will select an egg donor and sperm donor to create the DDD embryos. That intended parent will then choose how many embryos they would like to select. The remaining embryos then go to our available inventory to be selected by other recipients. What is the general time frame to get to transfer? The time it takes for a recipient to get to embryo transfer varies greatly from recipient to recipient. We currently do not have a wait list for our egg donors or donor embryos. I am happy to answer any additional questions you have as you consider Atlantic Shared Beginnings. Feel free to schedule a free consultation or email me, and I would be glad to discuss how we can help you on your journey.